mean, if y'all really want to, if y'all, I mean, you know, a lot of these celebrities be trying to use this black excellence shit to try to get the black dollar.
Oh, Diddy.
But, yeah, I mean, yeah, like Diddy and them. Like, if you,
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaires lunch. Yeah. You understand?
Right.
And we here together, and we're gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us.
Black excellence.
if you really want to support black business, support niggas like us. Like, we're small family business. Like, see, they still tied up with the corporations and the political scene. It's not really supporting no black dollar, no black excellence.
Nah.
Like, for real. They actually trying to get rid of niggas like us.
Yo, they don't want no competition. They want
Yeah.
only people they want is the people they can control. That's it. That's the only people they interested in is the people that don't have their own mind, the people that they can control and use for personal agendas. As soon as niggas start having their own mind and their own critical thinking, and they got power, bullet in the head.
That's too much power for one man to have.
How can one man have all that power?
Bullet in the head, quick. Can you imagine?
Shit, that bullet in the head ain't just exclusive to black folks, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
People head too.
Exactly. Anybody with power that doesn't, because anybody with power that doesn't have, that's not under the establishment, they're not gonna let you operate. You think they really was gonna let Tupac unite all the street gangs?
Nah.
That ain't you gotta think about it. They invested millions in him to play these movie roles and record deals. You really think they was gonna let him go off and unite the street gangs without their control? It's not happening.
And it's the thing, they pay him millions for the music and movie roles. How he died broke? That's another thing.
Because it wasn't his money. It wasn't his money. They used his energy and he ain't get no currency for that.
Same thing they did with Wendy Williams.
Exactly. Now she gotta go start all over, and
she gotta start all over again.
Which is she should want to start all over.
She might not even be able to use her name because Wendy Williams, or it's the Wendy Williams show.
Yeah.
It gotta have the word "show" at the end. I guess is what they with the what's that company name? Something Mercury, some shit that own the Wendy Williams show. They own that name. So she gonna have to change it up.
They doing a fine job keeping people separated. I'll tell you that. Ain't nobody uniting against any of this shit because everybody's too divided anyway. And they could bank on that.
We divided on every issue.
Yeah, they could bank on people being divided at every turn. They know it ain't gonna be no rise up against nothing that they do because they know they got the people divided.
That's true.
So they gonna get away with anything. Until it's not time for them to get away with anything anymore. And that's for the people to decide. When the people start waking up, when the people wake up, then the nightmare is over. When the people wake up.
At the end of the day, it's the masses' fault that this is happening because the masses has the power to come together to stop this madness. But there's too many fools out here. Too many people that's easily manipulated. But I'm starting to see a little glimmer of light, though.
Yeah.
In society, I'm starting to see, and I'm not just in the black community, and everybody in every community. Yeah. I'm starting to see a little glimmer of light of people starting to catch on. Like, yeah, we don't want to be controlled by this wickedness anymore. We want our freedom back. You know what I mean? We want to have the decision, not just the freedom that we want to, kill babies in the womb or not, but just the freedom of our whole life. You know what I mean? Just people wanting to be self-sustainable and not dependent on the government and the corporations just to feed themselves, just to wipe their butts. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take people coming together and people actually developing real skills. You know, like gardening and you know what I mean? Stuff like just real skills. real skills, so you
Create
can self-sustain.
exactly creating communities again.
Yeah,
Where people dependent on each other's skill.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
you see it. You see, it's trying to, it's trying to come about, but
I think it
still got too many fools out here, man.
I think the chaos has to happen before the storm has to happen before the calm anyway. So
Yeah,
I mean, people going eventually. You don't have no choice but to wake up
that's true.
because it's all a dream. All this shit is a dream. It's nothing but a bad dream, and you ain't got no choice but to wake up. At the end of all this, you ain't got no choice but to wake up.
That's true.
I don't know when in your cycle you're gonna wake up, but you gonna have to wake up eventually. Hey, it might not be this cycle that you wake up. It might be the next cycle around you wake up, or the 2 cycles after that. Who knows? But eventually, your sleepy ass gotta wake up.
Get the crust out your eyes.
You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up.
We black out here. We can't come out here and do it any kind of way we want to.
He own you. He can do anything he want with you. There ain't nothing you can do
The
about it.
money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my
If
cabin.
I crumble, my children crumble, my grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.